Literally in 10 days, I'm gonna be flying to Oklahoma to record for a TV show, and then I come back a couple days after that, and I'm flying out to Miami to speak down there. Then I come back, then I'm going to Puerto Rico. In June, I'm going, on a trip with my boys. This is a business trip to go to Quantum Leap Summit, spend a day with a billionaire. I'm doing things that most people can, at this age especially, don't like only dream of, right?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Walk to Wealth podcast. If you're tuning in on YouTube or any of the podcast directories, make sure to do yourself one teeny tiny little favor and make sure to give us a follow because I don't want you to miss out on any of the amazing episodes that got coming out this year. And so without further ado, let's get right into this one. In this episode, I want to share with you guys, I just want to be transparent in this episode. I don't got nothing scripted for you guys. I just want to be upfront. I feel like in entrepreneurship, and I talk about this all the time, like the journey, the dark side of entrepreneurship never gets shared. It always looks good from the outside, especially if you, I don't know how many of you guys follow me on my actual main IG, like the John Mendes official one, but it looks like I'm doing amazing, right? It looks like I'm doing so well. And I'm starting to make progress. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not making progress. I'm starting to do better for myself. I'm starting to actually make some money. Like this past year, I actually, made like a decent amount of money. And it's like, but like mentally, I seen this one quote and it just really resonated with me. It really resonated with me. It said that I'm stuck between, damn, I'm so proud of myself and like I'm not working hard enough. And that's kind of where I've been. I feel like I've been in this like limbo state. I don't know what it is or why it is, but I just feel like I haven't been as productive. My discipline, my motivation has been down. But normally, when you have discipline, it doesn't matter about your motivation. You still get the job done. But my discipline, I feel like, has been down as well. Like I haven't been as active in the gym. I haven't been as in shape. Like, and it sucks because like I still have like shadow abs. Like my abs aren't, like set like they used to be. But like they're not so there's you can still see like the outline. So it's like I'm not out of shape, but like I'm out of shape and for my own standard. And it's just like, man, I don't know. It's like I had to kind of have this like this fog. I just haven't been feeling like myself. I don't know. I can't really describe it. I don't know what it is, but I haven't just been feeling like that fire that I normally have. That when I was like first getting into entrepreneurship and I was doing more pushing like 70 hours, like I just haven't had that fire for a few months now. I feel like I don't know, and I get like spurts where it's like, I start banging out and doing a whole lot of stuff, and so it's kind of hard and confusing because like you get these into these like these modes where it's like you can just bang out a whole lot, and I don't know what like my body is trying to tell me. My sleep schedule has been absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness, I've been struggling to get my sleep schedule back in check. I haven't been journaling, right, for a long time now, and I haven't been as disciplined with how I spend my days. I haven't been planning out my days in advance like I used to. It's just like, man, I feel like everything's like crumbling apart almost. But as I said, but then I'm still getting stuff done, right? It's not like I'm doing absolutely nothing. So it's like, it's kind of been hard to kind of pick myself back up because I know I could be doing so much more. Right? I know I could be doing so much more. I know I could be working harder. And like people say that, oh no, John, you're doing great, but it's like I know me, right? And I know what I'm capable of. And like this is definitely not the met. Like this is not all of it. And I feel like if I was going all in, like I could probably get so much more done. I could be so much more further. But I just been slack, and it's like, and then knowing that I've been slacking just makes me feel like, damn, like I don't got nothing going on. I don't know. My this is more like a venting session, but like this is the real like this is what happens when you get into entrepreneurship. Like it's it's not all sunshines and rainbows and laughs and giggles and trips and flights and travel whatever. Like that's all cool and all it's great, but it's like, man, there's a lot of time I spend questioning to myself like, yo, what the f is going on? like like what am I doing? Like I remember so during my challenge, I'll probably talk more about my challenge, my launch, because as I said, it did go pretty well. But like there's one part of my challenge which like day one, no one bought. And so I was trying to plan a 100K launch, and day one, no one bought a single thing. Like I felt so depressed. Like I hate saying that because like, man, like I should never be feeling depressed, like ever. And that's just my own personal belief. Like I'm too optimistic, I'm too positive to ever feel depressed. Let myself get low. But like, yo, I felt like so like I felt like less of a man that day. Like that whole Monday, I just didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to show my face, right? Like, and then Tuesday, I didn't even want to like show my face either. But like by Wednesday, like Tuesday, I was so like ashamed and embarrassed that I pretty much like I started learning something new. I love learning, so whenever I learn get something new, it's like it helps distract me, helps me get my mind off of what the current thing is on. So I started learning something new just so I could distract myself and try to move on from it. But like in entrepreneurship, you got to look at the ugly. Like the ugly, that's where all the lessons is. So it's like on Wednesday, I started rewatching the tape, see what I did wrong, see where I could have improved, and it sucked. Like that's like rewatching yourself fail over and over again. Like I flopped OD, and I had so much like at stake there, and it hurt a lot for it not to go the way I wanted. But it's all lessons, right? It's all lessons, all lessons. And then on top of that, on that Friday, I knew I had to go meet with my mentor, Jason, and then I have to explain to him why the summit flopped and then relive it all over again. And it's just like, man, for a while, I just feel like I haven't been doing as much. I haven't been as consistent. I haven't been getting the results I expected. As I said, I'm making progress, but it's like I know I could be doing so much. And it just kind of sucks being competitive and like I mean, I'm not afraid to lose or fail. Like I've failed countless times in this journey, but it's like, man. And this stuff I usually thoughts I usually just share to myself. Like I keep to myself. There's not too many people that you can talk to about it. I got like my best friend. That's about it. Got my shorty I can talk to. Um, but that's about it for the most part. Aside from that, like ain't too many people on this journey at this age that you can just go and chop it up with. That's why a lot of my people that I'm connected to are usually all my networks and connections. Because most people don't really get into entrepreneurship that much at this age. And there are entrepreneurs out there. There are a lot of entrepreneurs. It's just a little harder to find. That's all it is. But like, it get lonely sometimes. Because like the people you want around you, you hope that they kind of understand, but they'll never be able to really understand us. And so like you can never really have the conversation. It's like kind of just forced to go through a lot of this on your own. I mean, that's the path I signed up for, right? That's the path I signed up for. I'm not too hard pressed about it because, like, I know this is just like a season that I have to get through, but like, man, this season sucks. like, like, man, this season really. So I'm laughing because, I kind of laugh to break the awkwardness and the silence. I've been in a state where it's like I said, I haven't been doing the things I know I should be doing. Kind of just been avoiding them and almost I feel like I'm reverting back into like old way. I don't know if I'm just getting burnt out. I genuinely don't really know what it is, but it's just like I haven't been feeling like myself at all. But as I said, I know no one cares, especially like as a man in this world. I feel like you just like the work just must get done, right? Your goals don't care about how you feel. Your goals don't care about what you have going on in your life at that point in time. The only thing that matters is the work getting done. And I feel like the work hasn't. I've been slacking. I've been procrastinating. I've been putting off things that I know I should be doing. And it's like I gotta get back into it. Like I gotta snap myself back into it. I'm not sure how exactly I'm gonna do it yet, but like I just want to come on here. As I said, I don't really have anything scripted for this episode. I'm kind of just venting on a mic. These are just kind of thoughts. Like entrepreneurship isn't all fun and games. Like it sucks. Like genuinely sucks a lot of the time. And then I have my, my 5 seconds of fame. I go speak on the stage. I go do a challenge. I go, get a new client. And it's like, oh shoot, this is what I'm here for. But like, man, so much of entrepreneurship just sucks. Especially like being a solo business owner. Like, man, it really like it's a toll on you mentally. Your brain doesn't stop. Like you're always thinking. It never shuts off. You can never escape. It's almost like constant torture. Like your mind will never go back to the way that it used to be. Like there's a quote that says ignorance is bliss. And like as I've been getting older, like that quote just becomes so much more true. Because like the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't act. And then like you added a business. It's like now there's people relying on you, people that are counting on you, people gave you money and expect the transformation, expect the result that you have to deliver on. And then on top of that, like I have a video editor now, it's also that relying on me. And in the future, I'll have more people relying on me, right? It's just like, man, it really plays a lot on you, man. It's hard. It's like you can never escape it. I've been on my phone a whole lot more too. Just kind of just scrolling mindlessly. almost just try to numb my brain just so I can escape for a moment. Not to think, but then always I know like, hey, if I don't get anything done, if I don't show up, then I won't get any money. Like I'm not gonna grow. It's kind of just where I'm at right now. It's kind of just where I'm at. Just wanted to come on here, be transparent, talk about like entrepreneurship isn't all fun and games, man. I'll take this over working for someone, every day of the week. I'm never working for nobody. I mean, I technically work for my clients, I guess you could say, but like in terms of for like an employer, screw that. I'm never working for nobody ever again. If I don't care what I got to do, I'll figure out a way. I'll figure something out. But I ain't going back, man. I can't work for nobody. I gotta be my own boss, and this is stuff you sign up for. Like I said, I feel like a lot of times when people get into entrepreneurship, they sign a dotted line and not realize like what this whole game is about, like what this whole game actually entails. And it's like, ah, there's a lot. Like the peaks are good, the peaks are high, right? Higher than you could ever imagine. But also the valleys, the low points are just like, man, they get dark, get real dark sometimes. But as I said, it's what I signed up for, so I can't complain all that much. And not that I'm complaining at all. As I said, these are just thoughts that I usually share with myself, but like I figured it'd be worth sharing with someone else. Mainly so you guys can kind of feel like understand like if you're currently going on this journey and like you're in the thick of it right now, you're in that stage where it's like it's dark, man. It's like where you're not alone. Like there's a ton of us out there. If you are looking to get into entrepreneurship, right, just know what you're signing up for. As I said, I'm having a blast. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm about to travel. Literally in today's the day I'm recording this right now is the 9th. Literally in 10 days, I'm gonna be flying to Oklahoma to record for a TV show. Like, and then I come back a couple days after that, and I'm flying out to Miami to speak down there. Then I come back. Then I'm going to Puerto Rico, right? Then in June I'm going, on a trip with my boys. This is a business trip, not a friend, like a personal trip. But a trip with my boys to go to Quantum Leap Summit, right? Get to see, spend a day with a billionaire and learn. Like, I'm doing things that most people could, at this age especially, like only dream of, right? And I'm still in the beginning stages. Like, I'm not, as I said, I'm not a big shot at all, but I'm working. I'm starting to get recognized. People starting to notice me. But at the same time, like, I've been stressed. Like, I've been stressed. Like, it doesn't help that I've been losing sleep. So it's like, now I'm just stressed and tired. And like, I need to find a way to get back, get my energies up, man. Get my testosterone up. Get back to like freaking impeccable me. Like, that freaking untouchable, invincible me. I can just do anything. But, enough rambling. That's all for this episode. I said, I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and share with you guys, like, what's kind of been going on. I said, I haven't been feeling like myself, but it's just for a season. Now, next, I think I got some fire series got planned. I think one of the series that is going to be super beneficial. I'm going to share with you guys how I got into public speaking and how I've been able to speak in front of hundreds. Only 22. So that's all for this episode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.